We are gonna make our schiacciata poolish. What you're gonna need is some warm water, oops, a kitchen scale, this is yeast, bowl, and some 00 Caputo flour. This stuff is so good. It is from Italy, it is imported, but you can get it here in bulk and it will change the way everything tastes. So first thing you're gonna do, turn on your kitchen scale and you're going to put your bowl on it, hit the tare button, and then you're going to start shoveling your flour in. So you're gonna do 250 grams of flour. Then you're going to do the touchless tare and add your water, 250 grams of water. Then you're going to tare it again and do your yeast, 2 grams of yeast. And you're gonna mix it. This is what it looks like when it's all mixed. Then you're gonna take a wet, warm cloth and put it in a warm place for 6 to 12 hours. Or if you have a proofing setting in your oven, you can turn that on. I do have that, so I'm gonna keep it there. And then tomorrow, looks a little different, we'll finish over. Good morning, it is the next day. I wanted to show you what our poolish looks like. Look at those beautiful bubbles. Now we're going to feed it. You're gonna take your scale again. You're gonna take warm water, more flour, and salt. You're gonna add 250 grams of warm water. There we go. Now you're gonna add 12 grams of salt. And you're gonna add 500 grams of 00 flour. A little tip, I like to add the water first because then the flour sits on top, and if I have too much, I can take out a little bit. It's definitely easier. Okay, we have our 500 grams. Now you're gonna take your stand mixer, the dough hook attachment. Just pop that in there. You're just gonna start mixing. After a few minutes, this is what it's going to look like. This is how you know that it's ready. Now you can put some dough on your hands so the dough doesn't stick to your hands. Lift this up, remove the attachment. Try to get all of that dough off there. It's still gonna be sticky, that's okay. This is kind of the tricky part because it's still very sticky. You're going to flip it onto the table with flour on the table already. You can also pull it out with your hands. Then you're gonna take some extra virgin olive oil, just get that into the bowl. You're gonna pick up your dough, flop it right into the dough bowl. Then you're going to cover it with more olive oil. After you've done that, you're going to cover the bowl again with a damp towel. Put it back in a warm place for about a half an hour. Make sure you set an alarm. It's been 30 minutes. I just popped this out and I'm going to just fold it once. Now you're gonna do this every 30 minutes for the next 2 hours. So 4 times total. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take your clean hands and just fold it over a couple of times, making sure it's still coated with that olive oil. That's what it looks like. You're gonna just cover it back up, pop it back in the oven. This is what it looks like. You're going to add flour to the top of the dough, and then you're going to put a bunch of flour on your pizza peel. And what I do is I flip it right onto it, but it's a kind of a difficult process. So I just wanted to share that. Once you get it on your stone, you're going to put your fingers in it, like dimpling it. Take some salt. More olive oil. Now it's time to throw it in the pizza oven. The pizza oven is nice and hot. We're gonna measure the stone, about 1,000 degrees air temperature and 800 degrees on the stone. Now we're gonna turn the temperature down so the top doesn't get super hot. We're gonna cook it for about 5 minutes. You can see the internal temperature dropping slightly. We just don't want it to burn on top, but we want the inside to cook nicely.
Like a big heart.
If you guys have any tips on how to make it look pretty off of the pan, please let me know. But I just have to show you, look how gorgeous this turned out. I'm so excited to make sandwiches out of it.